Hello there. Hi, I'm Dr. Mint, and I'm going to be taking care of you today. How can I help you? Oh, okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's step back. We'll just try to start with calming down a little bit, okay? Yeah, do you want to do some breathing with me? Okay, I'll lead it. Just follow my lead. I'm going to have you take a deep breath in through your nose. Nice, slow, deep, controlled breathing, okay? And let's begin. In through your nose and out. Good. Another one in through your nose and out. Good. One more time and out. Okay. So let's start with what is your name? Okay. And your date of birth? Okay. And what do you think is kind of causing this panic attack for you today? You don't have to know. You don't have to tell me directly if you feel like it's too personal. That's totally fine. And also, panic attacks can just kind of happen out of anywhere. Okay, I understand. So we're just gonna work on being extra soothing and calming. And I first want you to know that you are in a safe space and you are okay. Got it? Good. I also suffer from panic attacks from time to time, and sometimes kind of repeating that mantra like helps me, just knowing that I am safe and I am going to be okay. Yes, so there is a lot of different ranging symptoms that can happen with a panic attack. Some people experience nausea, some people um, would experience like a rapid or irregular heart rate, labored breathing, headaches. Um, there can also be like an impending sense of doom that you have because you're just feeling like something's wrong. Yeah, yeah. So it does sound like you're having just a panic attack so far. I will assess you and we'll just double check to make sure everything is a-okay. But I suspect after some time passes, you're going to start feeling so much better, okay? Yeah. Now, so let me just ask you a few questions. They may seem a little out there, but don't worry. We're just trying to clear your mind, okay? So, first off, let me know, what is your favorite color? Okay. Yeah, I really like blues and pinks. Those are my favorite colors. They kind of fluctuate with time, but right now, blue and pink. Do you have any pets? Oh, yeah, yeah, I just recently got a dog. She is so cute. She's a little handful, but she is adorable. Her name's Briar. Yeah. Let's see, do you have any allergies that you know of? Any foods, medications? None that you know of? Okay, good. Let's see. Did you bring yourself here today? Or were you driven here? Did you take the bus? Okay, was it your friend, family member, partner? Okay, cool. And they're just in the waiting room? All right. Yeah. No, we will let them know that you are doing all right. I will send one of the MAs out there shortly. Okay. So, panic attacks, like I said, can kind of happen out of anywhere. Like, they don't necessarily have to have a trigger that you can think back to and be like, oh, this is it. It can be a accumulation of a bunch of different stressors or just certain triggers that you may have. But just know that a lot of people get panic attacks or deal with anxiety, me as well. Some things that help me, like I said, kind of having a mantra and just talking through it and being like, you are safe and you are okay. You are safe and you are okay. Also, focusing on your breathing. Okay, so just trying to make sure that you are taking nice, deep, slow, controlled breaths because hyperventilating is another symptom that can happen. and you don't want to hyperventilate and then, maybe start feeling lightheaded and faint. Okay, so yeah, did we want to start again with just a little bit of breathing? I've also, another trick that I sometimes use is if you plug one of your nostrils, it can kind of help slow your breathing and make you be very mindful of your breathing so you're not taking very quick breaths. Yeah, it'll help control and keep it slow. Okay, but you don't have to do that right now if you don't want to. We can just take nice slow breaths. So let's start again, and we're going to breathe in through our nose, and this time we're going to hold it at the top and then breathe out, okay? So breathe in for me and hold it and breathe out and breathe in, and we're going to hold it for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, and breathe out. And one more time, breathe in, hold it, 1, 2, 3, and breathe out. Very good. So now I am going to check how your heart is sounding, okay? And there's no need to be alarmed if it's beating fast, because I'm sure you feel it in your chest. But if it is, that is a normal thing that happens with panic attacks. It doesn't mean anything is wrong with you or anything like that. Yeah. Now, and I know definitely being in the hospital can make things a little more anxious, but just know that you did the right thing by coming here, okay? To take care of your health and make sure that you were all right. Okay, so let me get my stethoscope on. Okay, I'm gonna try to warm it up in my hands a little bit so it's not so cold. Okay. And now I'm just gonna listen to your heart first. So you just need to sit there. You're doing really good. Just keep focusing on your breathing. Okay, good. I'm gonna listen to your breathing now, okay? Just breathe normal for this time. Good. And now just take a deep breath for me. Good. Check the other lung. And another deep breath. Good. And then one more deep breath for me. Good. Okay. Your lungs sound really clear. That's good. You don't have any history of like asthma? Good. Okay. I don't hear anything like that. And your heart rate is a little fast, but that, like I said, is a-okay and to be expected at this time. I am going to take a blood pressure as well. So I'm going to get the blood pressure cuff around your arm and it will get tight. Is that going to be okay with you? Okay. And then, like I said, we are totally expecting it to be kind of elevated, so there's no reason to worry if your blood pressure comes back kind of high, okay? Okay. So, let's get, just give me that arm. Okay, here. Yeah, now I'm just gonna have this. That, and is that too tight right now? It shouldn't be tight right now at all. Just kind of on your arm. Good. Okay, and now I just want you to be seated, arms just relaxed, and then can you just uncross your legs for me? Thank you. I'm gonna turn it on. Just sit back, try to relax as best as you can. Like I said, focus on your breathing, focus on that mantra in your head, or say it out loud if you'd like. Okay, it'll just take a few moments. Okay, let's see what it says. Yeah, okay. Get that off of you now. I know. I don't like when the cup stays on. It's too tight. that off. There we go. And we were expecting your blood pressure to be a little elevated, and it is, but that is no reason to like cause any alarm. Yeah, we were expecting it, so it makes a lot of sense with your symptoms. So again, I just really want you to focus on trying to calm down, and I know that's much easier said than done. Panic attacks tend to last from anywhere from 5 minutes to 30 minutes, generally speaking. And like I said, they can come with a variety of symptoms. So all of yours seem well within those symptoms. Things that can help. Again, preventative tasks would just be to try to do things that you find calming, maybe yoga or coloring or a cozy game, a book, something along those lines, something maybe just quiet time. Sometimes you just need to be alone and be tranquil, meditation. Other things when you're in the thick of it, again, maybe a mantra like the I am safe, I'm okay. I am safe, I'm okay. Other ways to distract your mind, something along the lines of really just focusing in on your surroundings, taking in the patterns on the wallpaper, maybe really looking at the colors of certain objects, but not focusing on anything for too long, but just being like, the wall is blue, there's band-aids on the desk, that book is over there, you know? Yeah, things that don't hold too much meaning. Things that also work for me are just counting and just keep counting up. And if I ever get distracted or if I start maybe feeling that panicked again, I start back over from one, and that helps me. I can see that being not something that would work for everybody, but it helps me during those times. Another thing that can be really helpful is like a shock to your system. So when you're in a panic attack, it's caused by the amygdala. It's a part of your brain, and that's basically your fight or flight center. When we get really stressed, that part of your brain can kind of take over sometimes, and sometimes it's a good thing. It can be really helpful in getting you a bunch of adrenaline really fast, but sometimes that adrenaline can be too much and it can lead to panic. And then you can kind of get in this just panicked thought spiral. And so the shock to the system can kind of trigger your brain to get out of that, basically. So some things like holding a cold, like it could be an ice pack or like a frozen bag of peas, just, make sure it's wrapped in a shirt and you kind of hold that to your chest and kind of cool down your body temperature a bit, and that can kind of shake your system out of it. Also, having like a sour piece of candy, like a warhead or something really sour, again, will just shock your system and get you really focused on a different sense. So like your sense of taste or your ability to feel hot, cold. Yeah, so that can all really help you. Is there anything I can help you with right now? Are you starting to feel a little bit more relaxed? Did you need to do any breathing again? Good. No, I'm glad you're starting to feel a little more calm. Like I said, you did the right thing by coming here. Like, always know that you are making the right choices for your health. And like I said, I totally understand hospitals can be scary. Even as a doctor, when I have to go to the to the doctor, it gives me the nerves too. I get all antsy. So I completely understand. But I'm so glad you're starting to feel a little more like yourself. Good. And if you ever need anything else, feel free to come back. We can work on other calming behaviors, or I can recommend other things. We could escalate to like maybe therapy or anti-anxiety meds, things like that. Whatever route that you would prefer. Okay. Yeah, and if this starts to come back and you start to feel really anxious again, feel free to come back. We're always here to help you out, okay? All right. Bye-bye.